What's up, everyone? How you doing? It's John. I want to talk about this new McDonaldland meal that McDonald's recently launched. For those who are not aware, McDonaldland is this fictional land of characters they created in the early 70s, I believe more specifically 1971. Ronald McDonald and Grimace and Burglar, Fry Guys, all those, Birdie, all those characters were released. I'm a child of the 80s, and I went to McDonald's I'd celebrated birthday parties, several birthday parties myself and friends growing up at McDonald's. You'd have pin the tail on the donkey, get this really cool cake with these sugar wafers on top, and I miss McDonald's cookies and all that good stuff. This is when McDonald's was really fun to go to as a kid, and now McDonald's has taken all the fun out of it going, in my opinion, and they're almost like going to prison. It's very sterile and just kind of a weird thing. But having said that, McDonald's is bringing back McDonaldland to appeal to both Generation X, myself, older millennials, and it's working. They did recently release a Grimace shake, right? They had adult Happy Meals in the past that came with themed cups, which are really cool. And then most recently, just launched the other day, as of filming this, which is, August 17th, they have this new McDonaldland meal for adults. You have two choices. It comes with a quarter pounder with cheese, or 10-piece nuggets, your choice, fries, and it has this Mount McDonaldland shake, which is kind of berry vanilla flavored, and it has like this purple icing on top, like whipped cream. That's decent, okay? Also comes with one of 6 tins, so I have this tin here, and it comes with one of these. Each tin is based on a certain McDonaldland character. This one I'll open up and show you what's included here in a second. And total price, I paid for myself. Now, prices will vary depending on your market. I've heard the prices can go upwards to $25 or more for a meal in like New York and some more expensive markets. I paid $20 in my market, so you're paying significantly more. I mean, a $20 meal at McDonald's is crazy to think about. So normally a meal at McDonald's, a couple dollars more, you get a shake. So obviously you're paying for the shake, but you're mainly paying for this. You're paying for the nostalgia and all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys think. I used to be a fan of McDonald's growing up as a kid. I used to go a lot in my youth. I'm not a fan much anymore. I think their food is, especially the quarter pounder, is super salty, and they've had a lot of sodium to their food. And my kids love going to McDonald's. That's really the only reason I go to McDonald's, to be honest with you. So without any further ado, let's take a closer look at this tin. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching, guys. Okay, here's a closer look at the tin I got. Really fun themed. I remember growing up at McDonald's. When I grew up in the Seattle area, and they had like a tree that had fries growing out of the tree that you could climb. They had play spaces, which some McDonald's still do have play spaces, but they're getting rid of those. Again, McDonald's is taking the fun out of McDonald's, and they're taking the family out of McDonald's for sure, and this is different. But I do give them kudos for trying to come back to their nostalgia. I saw an article, they're teaming up with PacSun, which is a clothing company, and they're gonna make some McDonald's themed clothing with PacSun, which is really cool. So you got Ronald McDonald here, and very trippy. I mean, this is kind of a trippy thing. This is the tree I was talking about growing up with. Got the mini burgers here, and then the Fry Guys, and this is the mayor. Okay, let's open this up. Has a cool little tissue wrapping, McDonaldland themed tissue wrapping. My tin here is the Fry Guys. Okay, take a trip through McDonaldland, Fry Friends. Okay. Here's the back, got a couple French fries on the back. It's kind of got a peach colored tin. Let's see what I got. I have a QR code and a code here that we'll redeem here in a second, McDonaldsland.com. Voucher, see what that is good for. We have here, this is a passport, McDonaldland passport. McD, Fry Friends, okay. Yeah, it's actually a sticker. Taking a closer look, it does peel, so that is a sticker. Has Fry Friends Forever, so this is obviously a themed Fry Friends Forever one. In Pursuit of Fries, another sticker. Here's some Fry Guys. Here's Love to Yap, another sticker. So about 4 or 5 stickers so far. And then you got a couple postcards. Travel the French Fry Thatch. That's a postcard. Here's another one, McDonaldland postcard. So 2 postcards, like 5 stickers, and a redemption thing, and a tin. Is it worth $20 worth of food? I don't think so. In my opinion, it's very steep, at least, but it could be cheaper in some markets, could be more expensive in others. It varies depending on the franchise. Let's redeem that code and see what we get. Okay, when you go to McDonaldland website, this is what you get. You can explore McDonaldland, and it takes you to this like little map. You can click on these little icons here, and it kind of jumps you to the information about the area itself on the map. Hamburger Patch. You have McDonaldland McDonald's, Food Buddies. I remember these nuggets. I remember the 90s, they used to have these like chicken McNugget Happy Meal toys that came with the Happy Meals. For some reason, McDonald's went away from McDonaldland. I love the fact they are bringing it back. It's nostalgic. They're going back to kind of nostalgia roots, and it's very, very unique to most other fast food places. And this fact that they had McDonaldland. I remember, and one of the, I love the play space growing up. In fact, I have a couple of Fry Guys, those things that you basically ride and kind of on springs. I have a few of those. From my brother, got those for me years ago. They're outside my house. I remember the mayor, McCheese, whatever, I think that's his name. There was a jail. You used to climb up and go into the jail as a kid. That was a lot of fun memories going to that. So let's go in and redeem the code. Let me go and put that in. Code accepted. Okay, that's cool. So let's go see. I got an email. Let's go home. Enter McDonaldland. I'm not quite sure what that code does. So let's see if we click anywhere. You can play the song. Get yourself ready for a trip to McDonaldland. That sounds very old school, like 60s kind of style song. So I put the code in, and I'm not sure what's going on. Let me check my email. Okay, I checked my email, and I basically got an email from McDonald's with a 10% discount code for bookings.com. So now I guess I enter the code all to get into McDonald's database. My email is now in their database. I'm sure I can get spammed with emails, but now I got a 10% discount for bookings.com. So that's it. There's no games. There's no, I was kind of expecting, let's see, map. Okay, I'm already there. Home. This talks about some of the souvenir shop. Oh, this is the PacSun stuff I was talking about. Okay. So that's cool. Kind of interesting shirt. Old school stuff. Yeah, they're partnered with PacSun. Here is some exclusive items. This is a Golden Arch, some limited. Some more exclusive, or not exclusive, but some more themed stuff. Okay, but that's it. No mini games. I'm not quite sure. This is kind of weird. It talks about different McCheese. Yeah, that was his name. I had it right. Officer Big Mac. Actually, I think it was Officer Big Mac was the jail one. Actually, growing up, and I think about it, and you'd go climb up in his mouth. It was really weird and very claustrophobic, but very fun as a kid. All the same. Birdie. Yep. Grimace is a purple guy. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is it worth the $20 for this, for the meal and everything else, for 5 stickers and a couple postcards and a tin, and then a code to redeem 10% off bookings.com? I'd vote no. I mean, I purchased it for nostalgia reasons, but would I go now collect all 5 of them? Probably not. I thought the glasses themselves were pretty cool before, but this is kind of interesting. So, I want to share this, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and thanks for subscribing as well. And have a great day. Bye.